the other transmitter and the receiver. So I got you now. Check, check, check.
Check, check, check.
Something's on. Hey, everybody. Is anybody even on here? Let's see. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Call it a sound check. Hey, Dupont Skipper. This is a real treat. You're spoiling us now. Now I have something to watch as I paint. Awesome. Let's have a chip on that. Just for Bessie. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, I don't have a camera hooked up. That's what we have. So, this scenario and the last scenario were both based on scenarios that we're playing in to release in the new Tomb of the Serpent book. So, a play test for those scenarios. That last scenario, I think, worked really well. And that was as a versus scenario. Not only were we fighting each other, but we also had those hostile NPCs that were popping up all over the place. So that was pretty fun. Not only that gave Dave something to shoot at besides me, so kind of worked out nice. All right, gotta find a cable to hook into this. Where's that? There it is. Oh, let me see. Let me get you up.
Yep.
Take this around over here. Plug it in. So for this scenario, kind of jump the gun a little bit. There are 5 minor plot points that are laid out there. Now, one of these is the major plot point, but it is not determined until...
Are you on the right camera?
Oh, of course not. Thank you, Dave.
Yep.
You're the good one. So we got 5 plot points. We have one up here at the bow, and then we have one in the hallway here. We have one up on this gangway that connects us. That's going to be tricky to get to. You have one over here, and you have one over there. Now, honestly, you could get the major plot point by getting just one of these. One of them, and if you got lucky and you drew the right reward card, then that would mean that you got the major plot point. If you want to hedge your bet a little bit, you get as many as possible. If you get all 5 of them, then you're basically guaranteed that one of them was the major plot point. Now, we just got back from eating dinner, and so I'm going to kind of talk through the scenario a little bit with Dave. We set up Dave is going to be playing this scenario on his own with one league. We're not going to use the solo deck because I'm going to kind of control the NPCs as a game master. So from that point of view, he'll be using the fortune deck. There's not another league for him to force to go first or anything like that. So with a game master available, it's usually better to just go ahead and use the fortune deck.
Let's see that sound. Can they hear us?
Yeah,
okay.
You should be able to hear us. We did a check. We could hear it.
Okay.
Check. How does it sound? New Pond Skipper. Your mic's not on. Maybe mine's not on. Maybe he's saying that mine... No? Mine is on and it's registering. Dave?
Check.
Yours is on. Mine's on. Yeah, they are on. I hear it. Just sounds distant. It should be... I don't know. Mic is on. Oh. I found the problem. There. Now you got it. Check. Now you got it. Thank you. Thank you, Newt Pond. Let's see. Go ahead and draw cards. So I'll have a hand of cards for the baddies to play a little bit here and there as the opportunity arises. But mainly this will be, just a one-player game with. So he's basically playing against the scenario. So if he wins, it doesn't count. Against my record. See what I did there?
Oh, yeah.
Dave, you get 3 cards.
Okay.
Feels like there might be an extra one on there. I don't know. What did you get?
I got a trip up.
Oh, that's nice.
A stumble, and a clear shot.
I got a buy some time, a steady aim, and a warmed up. I hope I got good NPCs this time. I hope I got something better than mooks.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty sure I'm going to have serpent dancers too.
Uh-oh.
This may be fairly similar to what we just did. I'm not sure right now. Let's see what we do next. I should put my glasses on. So have you guys enjoyed our little weekend of back-to-back live games? Has this been fun for y'all? So you have scattered deployment. You can put your characters anywhere on the table as long as they're over 6 inches from all of the plot points.
Okay.
It's a trap. It's a trap is included in the stack.
Of course.
Hee hee. Okay, you're ready to deploy, sir.
Okay.
So for scattered deployment, he could spread out across the entire breadth and width of the Zeppelin and, place his characters wherever he wants to place them as long as they are over 6 inches from the plot points. All right, I'm going to take a look at the rules here. So he's deploying right now. Should have a better shot pop up here pretty quickly. NPCs, we are going to deploy 2 mooks at the start. They will be in the center of the table in random directions. Place figures for an additional 3 to 6 mooks near the table.
Never gonna be able to
and place characters for it is mooks. It's mooks and serpent dancers again, Dave.
Is it really?
Doggone it.
Oh.
I wanted something tougher against you. Oh well. That's
no.
fine. That's fine. Whatever. All right. Let's see. So Carnival Grounds is the entire Zeppelin. This is the maiden voyage of the Excelsior airship, and the FBI agents are aboard it because they've heard that someone may be trying to plant a bomb on it to destroy it. So they've come on board to try and make sure the Excelsior airship is protected on its maiden voyage. If a character, including an NPC, rolls any shoot or brawl dice or makes a special attack, then the entire table becomes a perilous area for that character for the remainder of the scenario. So they don't want you're there to be low key and not to be causing problems. They don't want things to be turn into a crazy madhouse. So you are supposed to um, not cause any problems and protect the Zeppelin. So don't be shooting the place up and embarrassing the Zeppelin company, the airship company. At the end of each turn, place 2 mooks 1 die 8 inches from the center of the table. In addition, move each uncontrolled plot point marker 1 die 8 in a random direction. So every single plot point marker is going to be moving. So wherever you move to, just plan on it not being there when it comes around to your time. Activating NPCs. Oh my God, Dave. Oh my gosh. Listen to this. When the NPC activates, if they are not holding a plot point, they move 6 inches towards the nearest uncontrolled plot point. If there are no uncontrolled plot points on the table, they move towards the nearest player character. Unless that NPC is holding a plot point. Secure the plot point. If an NPC ends their activation in contact with an uncontrolled plot point, they automatically take control of it. Unless the player character is in contact with the same plot point. Escaping. If an NPC holding a plot point when they activate, they avoid engaging player characters, move 6 inches towards the nearest edge of the table. That's a little bit tricky. I'll have to look at the table on that. If they move in contact with their exit point, then they're going to leave the table. It's a trap. Deploy Serpent Dancer if you draw it's a trap. Can't have more than 3 of them, but it does automatically go back in the stack.
Great.
Wonder where the center of the table is. I guess we're going to say, right, the ladder, right? That's what we said last time. Mm-hmm. It's right here. This is the center of the table. All right. Do you have everybody set up?
I think so.
Okay.
Let's put him there.
All right. So, I don't think I'm gonna put any bystanders or anything out there or any extra fluff. We're just gonna run. No, I am. It'll make it more fun and interesting if I just clutter up the table with a bunch of nonsensical characters that aren't actually characters or doing anything. So we have the nun and the adventurer and the photographer and Mr. Topham Hat and the Zeppelin pilot. Okay. So the Zeppelin pilot is up here at this plot point. Topham Hat McGee is over here at this one. The photographer is up here. The explorer is back here exploring and the nun for some reason is hanging out over here. Okay, that feels weird. I'm not gonna do that. Instead of the nun, I got another Zeppelin crew lady. Okay, that's that. And then I'm going to put even more. I'm going to put just nonsense out there. We'll just put extra fellas out there just so we have more gobbledygook and hoobity doos. Just people who have come to enjoy the maiden voyage of the Excelsior, who have bought tickets for the maiden voyage. So we're just going to scatter characters just all over the place who have come to enjoy the maiden voyage of the Excelsior. I like putting them in pairs, like they're chatting with each other.
Here's the dog, him and his dog.
What is that?
The top hat with his dog.
Oh, okay. No, because he's not a plot point, so he'll be here with this guy. He's a plot point. I want them to keep them separate.
Okay.
That's you. That's these guys. They're facing each other, so they're just. And we know. It helps me. I remember who's nonsense and who's somebody. We're gonna put the flying nun out there. We'll put these guys. We'll put that guy. So they're back in here. Flying nun has come to do some flying. You and you and you and you. Okay. Because the plot points are going to be moving around, we have and I'll give them a chance of moving up and down the stairs as well. So they could possibly change levels if they move to the stairs. Maybe, then they'll move up and down as well. I'll put a few more sailors out there. A couple more sailors. Let's see, I'll split these up. You and you, talking to Grandma. I'm back over here. She's talking with a sailor over here too. All right, that'll be enough trash out there. 2 mooks at the start, center of the table, and that'll be from this ladder here. I guess if I roll far enough that it goes underneath, then maybe we'll put it up here. 2 D8 in a random. 6 inches off this away and 4 inches off that away. So Mookie 4 inches off this way. Mookie here 6 inches off this away. So she's right here. Okay. All right. Sir, we are ready to go.
All right.
What are you going to do? Who are you activating? The maiden voyage of the Excelsior.
I'll activate Agent Ward since we're at this end.
Okay, I got nothing to play.
Okay, so he is going to move here.
Okay.
We can't run, right?
The entire table is difficult, so you can run if you want to take a peril.
No.
Continue on.
All right. His guy.
The NPCs always activate last. Remember, so you cannot force them to activate first. Okay. Your little buddy there.
The guide.
Your little buddy.
Yeah.
All right. Who's next?
We'll move down the line here. He will move
6 inches.
6 inches.
Okay.
And then we'll move over here.
Okay.
And then he's got enough to put around there.
Okay. So that's that. And then at the end, next it's the NPCs. So this NPC will move to the plot point. She will end her activation on it, and she will automatically pick it up. Blip, my plot point. Now, she doesn't draw a card or anything like that.
Okay.
I don't think. Not sure. This gal here that's the top one, isn't it?
Yep.
Nearest uncontrolled plot point, I think, would be that one. So I think she'll move off towards the ladder there. So she'll move 6 inches towards the ladder.
And they can't pick it up if we're in contact with it?
Correct.
Is that right?
Correct.
And how do we get it away from them?
You beat them up and you take it.
Okay. But then if I beat them up, it's difficult?
What do you mean it's difficult?
I take perils the rest
The
of the
entire yeah. If you start a fight, or I shouldn't say it that way. If you shoot or brawl or attack or make a special attack, then the entire table is perilous for you for the rest of the game.
Okay.
You could take them out with like an unseen peril.
Right.
Right. You could roll an unseen peril, and that could take them out.
Right.
But if your character does something to them,
right,
that you're embarrassing the Excelsior company, and,
right,
and they're not gonna tolerate that.
Okay.
Trying to think of how a fair way to do their exit. So this scenario, they're supposed to try and exit the table after they get a plot point.
Very thinly.
So
it's very thin.
I know.
Table
I guess we're gonna say. I guess we'll say that the hatch. If they move into contact with that hatch, that's not quite what the intention is. You know what? The hatch or these up here.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah. If they go down that ladder, if they move into contact with this ladder, then they have escaped.
Okay.
That ladder and this ladder here. So there's a ladder here, there's a ladder here, and there's something down there.
Oh, okay.
That's is that might be my cord. Giving some blackie there. Okay. Okay, I'll have to watch out for that. Might unplug it and plug it back in, see if it'll help. All right. So both of them moved. That ends the turn. She picks it up. Secure the plot point. If an NPC ends their activation in contact with an uncontrolled plot point, then they automatically take control of it, unless the player character is also in contact, escaping. So right now, they are focused on the uncontrolled plot points.
Right.
So they are going to try to move into contact with the nearest uncontrolled plot points. It's a trap. Okay. So now that'll end. Turn length is 6. That's plenty of time. Plenty of time. So the NPCs are, in this scenario, they are not focused on the player characters. In this scenario, they are not. Most scenarios, they are just there to cause as much havoc and bloodshed as they possibly can. In this scenario, the NPCs are actually programmed to go after the plot points. That is their primary focus. Pulling a bullet. We have no recovery checks. I think I placed 2 more. End of turn. At the end of each turn, place 2 mooks, 1d8 from the center of the table. In addition, every single plot point moves. So, here we go. Where's a nice place that I could set this? You know what? I'm going to just hand it to you and let you kind of hold it.
Okay.
All right, so 2 more. Mookie's appear D8s from the center. This is the ladder. 2 and 1. So one is down here and the other one is up here. All right. And then every one of these yellow dots move. So this one, 6 inches, so that'll still be in range for you. He's going to go back this way, 6 inches. Then that one's picked up. This one on the gangway, 8 inches that way. I guess I'm going to send him to the stairs. I'm going to send him to those stairs. He won't have enough movement to get down, so I'll just stop him there. That's to your benefit there. This gal down here, just 1 inch move, so she's just moving 1 inch off this way. Who let a dog in here, she says. The last one way over there, 7 inches straight back. So we're not going to have a full 7 inch move, so I'll just move to the stern back here. He's inspecting the tail. Yes, I see what they did here. Very fine tail work. So I moved all the plot points. And then I placed the new ones. And that's the end of the turn. We're starting turn 2. We're drawing cards. You drew a just reward. What is it with you and those just rewards?
I know, right?
And I drew a sidestep. All right.
Just reward.
There it is.
There it is.
All right. So that lady right there, she's picked one up. And what are you going to do about that? That's what I'm wondering.
Well, I don't know.
Are you going to do something back here first?
I'm going to do something back here. I'm going to activate Erskine.
Okay.
And anything?
Nope. Nothing to play.
So he's going to move.
He's going to move into contact. So the first thing is a peril. And the peril is 1 with finesse.
1 with finesse. All right, where's he at? I think I have anything there.
I have to hope that he draws. Whoa. Oh, doggone, I forgot to turn my dice cam on. That was silly. That's okay. Okay.
2.
6 or 7.
Draw a card for Sleuth.
Stay down.
I don't know how that's going to help me in this scenario, but you never know.
On the, it'll help you on the if a serpent dancer shows up.
Okay.
I forgot to get my dice cam set up. Boys and girls. Oh, you know what? That doesn't look that bad. I might just leave that. Okay. I can't move it.
It's not bad.
Boop. Boop. Close enough. Close enough for a what is it, Saturday night?
Mm-hmm.
Close enough for a Saturday night game. So now we're gonna draw a you made it past the peril, now we're gonna draw your plot point. This is where he draws one of the yellow cards.
Yellow cards again.
And that means we need him to draw. Everyone think it's a trap. I need everybody focused. Didis Cross, Vernjeski, Old Hammer. Everybody concentrate on. Hey, Old Hammer's on here.
I know.
If you guys aren't familiar with Old Hammer's channel, you ought to be over there checking out the super awesome videos that Old Hammer does. He doesn't need me selling them because he has just a huge channel with lots of cool videos over there. So get over there and check out the really cool videos that Old Hammer does. Here we go. He's going to have to draw a yellow card. It's a trap.
Yes.
Yes! Ah, boys and girls, it's a trap. And when you draw it's a trap, a serpent dancer is placed on the plot point. The plot point remains in play. It doesn't move, I don't think. I don't think it does. I'll double check. At least it didn't in the last scenario. It's a trap. Deploy a serpent dancer, but do not resolve the fight during the same activation and do not remove the marker. So the marker remains in play. I'm going to scoot you back so I can put my serpent dancer upon it.
All right.
All right. The serpent dancer is upon the plot point. And there she is. So it is a trap. Now,
it's a trap.
It is a maximum number of 3 serpent dancers per scenario. That card goes back into the stack and it can be drawn again. Come on, Dave. You can do it.
Yeah, this isn't.
Come on, Dave.
Well.
You can do it. You can draw it.
Activate.
You're just going to move on top of your plot point and just
that's
guard it. Oh!
That's all I can do. We'll activate him.
You going to try and go for it?
No.
Okay.
They
All
can't,
right.
They can't solve those
They
plot
can
points.
do it. You give them a chance, Dave. Don't act like they can't do it.
He'll move.
Let me scooch around you.
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
He'll move over here.
All right. He's going to go for it.
Yeah.
He's going for it.
He's going to try. Yep.
All right, so first thing we do, oh man, what if he draws another it's a trap? I want everybody focused. Everybody has to be thinking about it's a trap. Okay, everybody's got to join in. Why do I have 2 stacks of yellow cards here?
I don't know.
These are the cards for the last scenario. And move them. Good thing you didn't use that stack. All right, here is your peril. He comes up. He's not interested in talking to you. What are you doing coming around here? 2 with finesse or cunning. Do you think you can handle that? You come up to him. You better watch out.
This scenario isn't made for this league.
How about that?
I don't have anything.
I think that's worth remembering. You know, there are so many different scenarios in Pulp Alley. I think your league actually can be pretty good.
Nope.
You're going to take 2 hits. He failed the peril, and he's going to take his 2 hits. He's got D8. I should have had that on there, and he passed it with double 7s. How nice was that?
All right.
Well, at least you didn't have to draw it's a trap. You're right. You don't have all your plot point grabbers out here, do you?
Well, you're supposed to choose before
I know
the scenario, so.
And that is important, boys and girls. You're supposed to set up your league before you choose the scenario. So, in other words, you're not supposed to like purposefully craft a league for just a scenario. Now, there are some things that you can do, such as selecting your assets, selecting, your perks from your associates and things like that to kind of make your league for that scenario. But you're not supposed to kind of purpose build a league just for a scenario. That would really kind of make it too easy.
Okay, last one I'm activating is the sailor.
And that's actually written into the rules. It'll tell you in the sequence of events for a scenario that you determine your league before you determine the scenario. What else did you do?
I moved the sailor.
Okay,
That
Sailor
was
Man
the
moves.
last one, yeah.
And now the NPCs are going to start moving. So this lady is going to move 6 inches.
Oh, play a trip up.
Okay, so she'll move 3 inches towards, what did we say?
The hatch and
that. Okay,
yep.
so she'll only move 3. Blip, 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 blip. So she'll get down here to this doorway. Okay. And the other one will, so that is an uncontrolled plot point. So she will move into contact with it. She will move to the ladder and then up, and she will move into contact with that plot point. And that will start a fight. Now what you're going to have to decide, sir, is what you're going to do about it. Are you going to dodge?
Yep.
Are you going to fight her?
Dodge.
All right, she's got 3 die 6 coming at you. He's dodging because if he chooses to use one of his, either shoot her or brawl with her, then that does make the entire Zeppelin a perilous area for him. Come on in, you're fine. 2, 3. So he's trying to just avoid her. Let's see if you can avoid 2 1s and a 2. Okay. Would you like to back up?
No.
All right. Good. So I'm going to put a green button next to her. No, I'll put a black one just so that she is now persona non grata on the Zeppelin, the Excelsior. So if she, when the next time she activates, she's in a perilous area. So, all right. What's next? More my folks.
Yep.
So they're hunting for uncontrolled plot points. So these 2 gals here, I'm looking for my nearest plot points, and it's either there or up there. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna just move her towards the back of the Zeppelin. She would have too many stairs to get up to that guy, so she's gonna move back this way.
Now, is the whole Zeppelin perilous for them or just for the person?
Just for that person.
Okay, all right.
No,
And is it the same for me? Or is it the whole?
No,
okay.
just for the individual character.
Okay, all right.
Not everybody, just the individual person. All right, I'm going to say this one's still closer to this guy up here. So she's going to go up there. 3. Okay, she will not be able to get up the ladder.
Oh,
so
your HDMI went off again.
What is it?
Your HDMI.
Oh,
signal.
poops and diddle. Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Let's see, where was I? She moved. Do I have any others?
The Serpent Dancer.
Oh, Serpent Dancer activates. Well. Serpent Dancer will activate and she will attack you. Are you going to fight back or are you just going to dodge her? You can handle the perils. Don't worry about it. Here's the bad thing about choosing, even if you're good with perils, once the entire Zeppelin is perilous to you, you cannot move over 6 inches at all.
Right. Let's see, we're on turn 2.
It's already turn 2. You're running out of time. You are running out of time, mister. She's coming. She's throwing 4 die 8 at you. You're just gonna take the whooping? Is that what you're gonna do? You're just gonna take the whooping?
Take me 2 turns.
Hydrogen or helium? We'll say it's we'll go with helium for this time.
I'll dodge.
We got dodge?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Dodge an 8 and 2 5s. Not dodging what she's throwing, mister. You'll dodge 1.
2. Oh, no, 8. 2? 2 5s? 2 7s?
Oh, did you roll
Yeah,
2
2
sevens?
7s.
Okay.
Yep,
Okay.
Before didn't.
All right. So you dodge 2. Only take 1. So she is wanted. Or she is.
Oh, God.
Why do you keep doing
when I
that? You don't
move
want to do
those-
that. You don't want to do it like that. What are you doing? Okay, so he is injured, boys and girls. He is injured by the Serpent Dancer. And that's everybody. That's all the characters activating this turn. Recovery checks.
Recovery checks.
See if you can get that recovery check. Shake off that injury. Dave, Lowe and Carol drove over this weekend from, okay, not even have a red marker out there. From New Mexico to come over and play with us. All weekend long, we've been doing live games. I think this is either the 4th or something game that we've done this weekend. We'll have at least one more tomorrow. Probably only one more tomorrow. That's the plan. So lots of fun. Just excited. If any chance you're in the Perilous Island area, be sure and swing by and play some Pulp Alley with me. Dave, that ends the turn. Do you have any other recovery checks?
Nope.
All of the blips, all of the uncontrolled blips move. So we'll start. What else happens? I placed 2 baddies. Place 2 more black shirts. 2 more. 8 and 7. 8. This so. Oh. Did she move? Yeah. She was really close to the ladder last time. 8 is in this direction, so she's actually coming up back over there. And 7 is in the opposite direction over this way. Back over here. All right, next is all of the blips are going to move. So we'll do blip. 1 inch away. He's not in a hurry to get away from you. He's not in a hurry. He's not in a hurry. She moved, right?
Yep.
Okay. That one. 7 inches. So you will not be able to move into contact with him without running. So whatever it is to get down about 4, 5, 6, 7 inches away. So 7 inches right down the ladder, somewhere over this way. They won't be able to get to him either. That one with the dog, 3 inches off this way. And that one up there that's under the Serpent Dancer is coming back 7 inches. So since that was on the other side of you, you are still technically within 6 inches of it. Except you're engaged.
Yep.
You are engaged. 6, 7. But because it was on this side of your base, you should still have 6 inches to it. All right. Yeah, she's got you tangled up over there in the corner. We're going to pull a bullet. We're starting turn 3. We're drawing cards. I'll give you guys a view of the table. So that one back there, moved off away from the scuffle in the corner. Didn't want nothing to do with that. This one moved away from the dog. This one moved down the ladder and took off a little bit. 7-inch move. This lady is heading off with a plot point. She has one. You know what? Just to help us remember that, maybe I'll put a little yellow dot next to her to help us remember that she's actually holding a plot point. And then this guy only moved about an inch away from Mr. Blue Suit over here. Dave, you're up, sir. Did we draw cards?
Yeah.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
All right.
And I have two. And I have two of my ladies that are now being looked for by the shipboard security personnel because they have been causing a ruckus.
Let's start with Agent Ward.
Okay, he activates. I got nothing to play. Moves into contact. Is he ready for his peril?
Yep.
Your peril is 1 with might. You can do that.
That I can do.
That you can do. I really like that different scenarios, challenge you in different ways. There are some scenarios that you could do really easily with some leagues, and then some scenarios that are really difficult. And that's kind of by design. We want to challenge the characters in different ways.
2.
Okay, you got it. So we're drawing a yellow card. Yay! Drawing a yellow card once you make it past the peril, and this is where he has the wonderful opportunity to draw. It's a trap. There's 5 cards here. What are the chances, boys and girls? What are the chances? I mean, that he would actually draw It's a Trap 2 times in a row?
Right.
Couldn't be done, right? Couldn't be done. Couldn't be done. 5 cards. What's it going to be?
Talented performer.
Dang it. All right.
2 with finesse.
2 with finesse. So.
Of course.
2 with finesse.
Don't have anything.
So he's talking to the crewman over there. 1. So said no. And the penalty for failing this challenge is that you have to discard 1 random fortune card.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. He didn't need that one anyway. He didn't even like those. They like him, but he doesn't like them. All right, what are you gonna do next? They got a free run up there. I don't even have any pressure on him.
1 success?
Yes.
Okay.
You put a button on it.
I wasn't sure with
Yes. Absolutely, you do.
Okay.
Got long action.
All right, let's go
Thank
with.
you for remembering that. I was trying to cheat you, and you still got me. Dang it. Where you going?
Well, let's see.
You should run. I mean, she can't get to it either.
Well, he can't run. He won't. That would be what?
You'll be 1 inch behind him.
1 inch behind.
If you move 6, because he moved 7.
Yeah, we're gonna do that, I guess.
You could run.
No, he just knocked himself out. I think. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Accidents happen.
If you wanted to run.
Once you start running in the Zeppelin.
That's how accidents happen. That is how accidents happen. Pooch is going to wander over to that one.
Yep.
All right. Pooch wanders over.
What else do we have?
I think that's it for your guys.
We got him.
Yep, that's what you got.
No, and I got him too.
Huh? We'll do him while we're
him.
over here. I don't think is there any reason not to?
No.
You're trying to decide if you want to fight my gal, aren't you?
Well, yeah. I think I'm going to have to with him.
Nah, you don't have to. You don't have to.
But you got all these, one there?
Just one.
Did she drop it if I take her out?
Yeah, she'll drop it.
You
You gonna place a burst?
No.
You gonna shoot her?
I think I'm gonna shoot her.
Oh.
That would make too much noise in the Zeppelin, would it?
What do you mean?
A Tommy gun going off?
Yeah, it might get people's attention. Sure. Is that what's happening?
Yeah, that's what's
All right.
happening.
Well, you are now. They do no longer. You are no longer
Are you
invited.
sure?
You are no longer invited.
The
We are not inviting you to our party anymore.
Okay, let's to make sure.
They will.
3d6.
She will try to dodge you with. Oh, I got an extra sidestep. I'll use it. She'll try to dodge you.
Okay.
With 3 dice 6. Go ahead. Double fours. Bam. Dodge 1. Take 1. Bam. She's out. So she drops it. Blip is dropped. Blip is dropped. And she is gone. All right, brother. He's a wanted man. All right. So you have one character left to activate, and he's going to have to activate.
Mm-hmm.
If you'd like to be in our studio audience, if you're going to be in the area, be sure and send us, an envelope for tickets. Okay.
Okay.
You activate. What are you going to do? Dodge?
Yep.
Okay. You didn't. You got hurt last time.
I did.
4 die 8.
4 die
Coming
8.
at you. Here's the attack.
Oops.
6, 6, 5, and an 8.
I can't dodge them all.
Nope. You can dodge 2.
2.
Take 2. Pow, pow. Irksome.
Wait. Injured
And you
again.
take a pow. He is injured back there. That's what happens when you hang out with dancers in the back of a blimp. So, now the NPCs will activate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she'll be the first one to activate because she's in contact with him. She'll get a peril because she is wanted by the security. And the peril is 1 with finesse. She's got 3 die 8 in finesse. And she passed it. She needed 1. She got the 1. Okay. And then she will fight you.
Okay.
She's throwing 3 die 8 at you. Have you given up on the dodging idea? You gonna start fighting her?
No, just dodge.
You gonna dodge?
Yeah.
All right. Remember, you're injured. She got an 8 and a 6.
8 and a 6.
I need to get another injury on her here.
8 and a 6.
8 and a 6. Dodges an 8 and a 6. Very nice.
And I'll move back.
You did move back. You sneaky little devil, you. Feels like that's going out really fast this time. Timing out for some reason. Let's see. Where are we at? That was all of your characters. And I've started activating the NPCs, so she's activated. And then this one is the nearest to an uncontrolled plot point, or at least I'll say so for now. So when she activates, she will also get a peril. And it is 1 with might or finesse. She's got 1 dice in both of those. I could try to dodge it. But she won't. She's going to try and she's going to be aggressive, because if she dodged it, then it would end her activation and she couldn't get to the plot point. So she wants to. She's going to try and get it. She needs 1 success. She did not. She takes 1 hit and failed that as well, and she is gone. Blip. Easy come, easy go. All right, now the other ones will start activating. I think I'm going to do this gal up here. I think she's in range to grab it. I think she goes around him and gets to it. So she'll move into contact. She will end her activation there, and she will pick it up. So it is hers. So that is simply a special rule for this scenario. It's important to remember that. Normally, NPCs do not even attempt plot points. For this scenario, that is their mission. That is their goal. In this scenario, they will typically avoid the player characters if they can get to the plot points. So this gal, that's not an uncontrolled plot point anymore. So she'll head off in the other way. Towards the nearest uncontrolled one, it would be the photographer. So a 6-inch move down through here. I'm not sure how much of that you guys can actually see. She'll make it to about here. This gal under here, she'll move up to the ladder. Heading off after that photographer. Is that everybody, Dave?
I think so.
Have I forgot anybody?
I don't see, except for the serpent dancer.
Moved. Serpent dancer was the first one I did.
Oh, did she? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's it. Okay. That's it. I need another serpent dancer out here. That ends the turn. This is a neat scenario. I like this one. Do you have any recovery? You do have a recovery check.
Recovery.
Let's see if you can get him up. Shake off that injury. Easy peasy. No problem. All right. We're going to end that turn. I'm going to pull a bullet. You still have 3 turns to go. How many plot points do you have?
I don't have any.
You don't have any. Okay. Your card, sir, is an I'm all right. And I got a secret decoder. Got a whole pocket full of those. All right, brother. Turn 4.
All right.
You're going to have to get something. You're going to have to get at least 1 plot point.
I'll have to try.
All right, let's see it.
Well, let's start down there, I guess.
Irksome is in range. Oh, whoa. They all move.
Oh, yeah.
They all move. Let's see where he goes.
Yep.
1 inch back towards you. I say, good sir, do you know where the latrine is? All right. Photographer. 1 inch. We'll just leave him.
Here.
Oh. Right there.
3 inches.
3 inches. You were sitting on it. 3 inches back this way. Was that 3 and this one over here? 2 inches. So he's not going far. He's staying in range of you. I think he's kind of got a liking to you.
Right.
He likes the cut of your jib. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I've heard it said. That's it.
All right.
Now we're starting the turn. We already drew cards. This is the start of turn number 4. Come on, you got to get some plot points under your belt.
If we're
You're going to start right there.
We'll go there.
Go sit on my plot point. Yep. Take another peril. He doesn't like you that much. He says, show me 2 with might or finesse. Yeah, might. You got that might. You can handle it.
2 with might or finesse.
2 with might or finesse.
Nope.
Wow. Take your 2 hits. You're all right. Man, that sailor's got to help out a little bit. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
I think I even may have rolled the wrong dice.
For what?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
All right. No biggie.
Was it finesse? Yeah, I did. It was finesse, right?
Might or finesse.
Oh, okay.
For the peril?
Did I roll 3 dice? I did. Okay,
Yeah,
I rolled the right dice. Yep.
All right. All right. What you gonna do?
Then we'll go down here, I guess, to... Well, let's move him just there.
He can do the plot point.
Eh.
All right. All right.
Yeah, he could try, I guess. Let's try it. The hell?
Crazy,
He's just
man. What are you
moving around.
thinking? There's no way he's going to be able to do it.
Let's see. Give me a 1.
Give you a 1. Here it is. Here it is. 1 with finesse. You can do it, Dave. You can do it. Come on. Hero of the hour.
The sailor, maybe he'll talk him into it. Nope.
Nope. Take your hit. Oh, he's fine. Oh.
All right.
Continue on.
All right, let's move down here.
You are not wanted. You continue to dodge effectively.
Yep.
So you're moving into contact with the plot point. Here is, and you're attempting it,
Yep.
correct? Here is your plot point, or your peril, sorry. 2 with cunning or might.
Okay. 2 with...
He's trying to whack you over the head with the
Cunning or
umbrella.
might.
Stay back, sir! Stay back, you
back.
scallywag!
2. And it...
Wow, brother, what the heck are you trying to do here?
I don't have anything.
Take your 2 hits, sir. Take your 2 hits. Yep, okay.
Par for the course.
All right, yep, no, that works. That worked. I'm going to get over there and give him another whammy bammy. Who's next? Hang in there. Hang in there. Hang in there. Eventually you'll get a plot point before the end of the scenario.
Not on this one.
I have faith in you. The pooch is following her.
Right.
Very friendly dog. Very friendly. Are you going to have Mr. Green try that?
No.
No? Okay, he's just going to try and defend it. He's just defending it because there
Is he on there? I can't remember. Did he move on there? He didn't move on there.
He didn't. No, you need 1 more inch. Yep. There you go.
Yeah, he doesn't have... Let me see what I got here. I don't even have any cards to help.
Yeah, if you had like a free pass or something.
No, he's not going to do it.
You know, if you had something, an uncanny or something.
Mm-mm.
So this fellow with the Tommy gun, I think let's just go ahead and toss him overboard. What do you say?
Might as well.
So he's going to have to activate, I believe is your last character to activate, right?
Yep.
He's going to have to activate. When he does so, a security officer comes up to him and says, "Can you please come with me? And I need to see 1 with might or finesse." Or you can dodge it. Remember that.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll that 1 dice.
1 in all of them.
Roll that 1 dice. Take your 1 hit. Okay, you got it. So you're still discussing the matter.
Right.
You're still discussing the matter with the security officer, and you will not be blasting my lady. That's all your characters.
That's it.
I'm going to start moving mine.
Okay.
She's going to start heading towards the exit. 6-inch move. She'll just basically get to the top of the stairs. Blip. I don't have any others on this side of the table, do I? That's the only ones I
think
have.
down there.
Right? It's like she's the only one
on
this side. On this side, there's like 4? Or, oh, no. So, oh, looky here. Oh, what's this about right here? I think I'm gonna go pet that puppy. I think I'm gonna go pet me a puppy. I think I got a 6-inch. I do not have 6 inches. I'm gonna come up an inch short. Story of my life. Always thought it looked longer than it was. Okay, so I'm gonna stop there and go up the stairs here. Can't really tell which is closest. I'm just gonna roll 1, 2, 3. She goes this way. 4, 5, 6. She goes that way. 4, 5, 6. She's heading towards the photographer. So she's gonna come up the stairs. She's gonna go around this way. She's gonna kind of get off to that corner there. So they are programmed. The scenario tells you what they're gonna do. These are non-player characters. They don't have, you know, an enormous wide range of possibilities. They pretty much do what they're told to do. And this one will move 6 inches towards the stairs. So that's that. So we have This lady coming towards the stairs. This one heading off towards the photographer. This one heading off towards the dog. And then way over here we have the killing machine. She who is called the Serpent Dancer. At the back of the ship over here. So when she activates, she will be approached by a security officer. And they say, please come with me. She's going to have to roll 1 success with cunning. That is not one of her better skills. She's got 2 die 6 in it, though. Here is the roll. 2 die 6. Live game. How many did I need? 1. 5 is going to get it. So she is past it. I'm going to play this buy some time to draw 2 cards. Add 2 more cards to the baddie's hand. An out of ammo and a steady aim. All right. And then she's going to go beat the snot out of Irksome. She's going to go... Do you have a card to play, Dave?
No.
All right. She's gonna come give you the whooping that you're going to have to pay double for. All right. Here she comes.
Okay.
4 die 8 of whooping machine coming at you. Are you going to dodge it?
Yep.
All right. And that's what you think's going to work. 8 and a 7. That's going to be, I don't know. I don't think he's going to be able to dodge that.
Nope.
Take your 2 hits. Oh, you're down to D8s, my brother. You're down to D8s on the health.
Oh.
He's about to put the whooping.
I'm all right.
Oh, he says, I'm all right. I shall not make that roll. I'll just pass that. I'll just pass that one. That's all the NPCs.
Mm-hmm.
2 new ones appear. Two new ones appear. 8 inches way over there. 8 inches all the way over there. So that's going to be all the way in there. So we're going to say 1, 2, 3. It's on this deck. 4, 5, 6. It's up here. 4, 5, 6. So she's way up here. And then 3 back this way. And she's over here. All right. So that's those. And now the plot points move. So we'll start with the bow. And he's going to move. Dave, I'll let you move him. 3 inches that away. Just pick him up and move it.
This way?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be all that accurate. Just he's within range if you're getting him, so really doesn't matter a whole lot. Okay. She moved. Do we have any more uncontrolled? Oh, yeah, of course we do. There's an uncontrolled one right there. Dave, I'll count on you to move it. 6 inches back towards... we're going to say just back this way. So he's going to actually go underneath the ladder. The 6 inches back this way. Yeah.
There.
Right there. So you are going to be able to move into contact with him.
Okay.
We got to the other side of it here. And I don't have a goon over there to grab him either.
Okay.
Do I have, oh, the one that the dog is sitting on. 5 inches, so really can't get anywhere. There's no ladder or anything, so just gonna move off that way and stop there. And then up there. 3 inches towards the ladder. He does not want to be up there with you guys. Whatever you guys have going on is not of interest to him, and he wants to get out of here. Whatever game you two are up to, your little antics, and that's out. I placed 2 new ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
and we moved him,
Mhm.
and that ends the turn. You have a recovery check, sir. You
Yep.
have a recovery check right over there.
Recovery.
See if you can make it.
Yep.
Okay, shake it off. Shake off that dot. Is that the only recovery check we have to roll?
I think so.
Okay. We are ending that turn. We are starting turn number 5, my man. Turn number 5. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Dave.
I know.
How many? You still got none, right?
None. Yep. It's
All
not
right.
looking good.
I think you're in position to get 2 easily. I think it's going to happen.
Let's do the basic ones first. We'll move him
Do the
here.
basics.
Him here.
That dog.
Unless you have something to play.
No.
Okay. Move him on top of that.
Back on top of it. Okay. He moves back on top of it.
And let's go ahead and activate him. Give him a peril.
Your peril is 1 with cunning or might. Or might. 1 with cunning or might.
Yeah.
So you can do that.
Nope.
Take your hit.
Passed.
Still ends his activation right there.
Yep.
Who's next?
Let's see.
He is having a long discussion with that security officer there, right there.
Okay, we're gonna go
back over there.
Back
Here
over
is your
there.
peril. 1 with finesse. I'm trying to make it easy on you. I'm giving you the easy ones now.
That's not easy.
I'm trying to give you the easiest I can do. I'm doing the best I can to give you the easy ones. 1 with finesse.
Got it.
You see? Now all you got to do is roll 1 with
Finesse.
1 with finesse.
One with the finesse. Got that.
I don't know that you could, if it could be any easier than that.
Nope.
Discard a card at random, sir.
2, 3, 8. D8.
Okay.
1 on this side, 8 on that side. 2. Of course.
Something good?
Yep.
Handing over his misfortune. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. That's a beefy card.
Yep.
Who's next?
I think that's it.
Okay. Baddies. Start at this end maybe and just kind of work my way across. I have 2 baddies right here. So she's going to move 6 inches towards the exit. So she'll move down, say 3, 4, 5, 6. So she's getting close to the exit.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. Did we do Erskine?
Did we not? Okay. Let's do him.
I don't think we did.
Okay. He has an
I think
activated.
I think that was the last turn.
Yeah, I don't know why you would still be in contact.
Yeah,
with
because the plot point moved at the end of last turn.
Okay.
So he hasn't gone yet.
All right. You have to declare first. As the active character, you tell me what you're going to do.
I don't think there's anything else. It's turn 5. Doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
I'll brawl.
There we go! Yeah! Give the man a black button. Give the man a black button. Desperate times! So you're actually rolling the dice. You're the attacker here. 7 and a 6. She's giving you 2 5s and an 8. How do you play it?
Take
them
them
all. She's going to take 2. You're going to take 3. Injured again. She is also injured, sir. Both of them are injured in that fight.
Play stay down.
Stay down, he says. She's not even going to get a recovery check. All right. Continue activating baddies. This one down here. Nearest uncontrolled plot point would be over there. So she's going to move 6 inches towards him. She'll move 6 inches towards him. She will move 6 inches up this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She'll move 6 inches and be in contact with it. Oh, she's going to move into contact with you. She's going to move into contact with the pooch. All right. She's throwing 3 die 6 at you.
Okay.
Are you dodging?
No, I'll brawl.
Okay. Brawling. Double 6s. 7, 8, 5. So she will not block. You'll take 2. She'll take 3. Active character is gone.
And he's injured.
Pooch is injured. Poor puppy. Poor puppy. Take that black dent off. Have I worked my way all the way across? Am I missing anybody down here? She moved.
Right here.
She moved. Huh? Oh. What the heck? She's way out of position. So she's gonna. Oh. I don't know. I still think the photographer's closer. They've had their way with that end of the ship. Everybody wants to be at this end. So she moves. She's heading off towards that ladder. What about this lady here? Has she moved? Yeah, I think she did.
Yeah,
she moved
did.
that way. She was moving towards the photographer. All right, back there with Irksome. Serpent Dancer activates. She will get a peril. The peril is 2 with finesse or cunning. She has 3 die, normally 3 die 8 in finesse. She is injured, however, so that's going to put her down to 3 die 6. I think I'm going to use my secret decoder, and I'm going to replace the challenge with needing 1 success with might, finesse, or cunning. And I'll use my focus. Use my focus to... That's goofy, isn't it? Oh, well. I'm going to... 4 dice. I need 1 success. Got it. And... Oh, wait. Yeah. Because I changed the challenge with the secret decoder. And now they'll fight. So she's got 3 die 6 against you now.
I'll dodge.
You want to get away from her. He's trying to get away. He's trying to get away from her. Can you dodge a 6? You can indeed. Take your inch.
Yep.
He does not want to stay in contact with her. Okay. That ends the turn except for the slippery plot points.
Oh, recovery.
Yes. 2 recoveries. Here is Serpent Dancer.
She can't. I played to stay down.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that's probably what was sitting up there.
Okay, Erskine.
Okay.
Nope. Indomitable.
Okay, come on.
Nope.
Ah.
J. Edgar. Yep.
Shakes it off. All right. 2 new black shirts appear. 8 inches and 3 inches. So 3 inches back over here. 8 inches way back on this side. So 1, 2, 3 that level, 4, 5, 6 up here, 4, 5, 6. So it's all the way over here.
Okay.
Now plot points moving.
Yep.
I'll let you move them. That one, 6 inches back towards you, towards that green thing. The next one is the photographer. I wonder if you get credit for plot points that are not moved off the table. I'm not sure. The photographer, 5 inches, oh, just off this way.
5 inches. Let's see where he's at.
Yeah, he's
There
right,
he is.
right directly over here. Dog, 4 inches, really doesn't have anywhere to go. Just going to move a couple inches off this way. And then the fella up the ladder, he's heading back to the stern. He says, I seem to have misplaced my walking stick. He's heading back off towards the tail. And that ends the turn. Final turn of the game. Final turn of the game. Can you believe that you're still yet to get a plot point?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. They have really been running you ragged. Bad die rolls here and there. Tough go of it here. All right, Dave. Last turn of the game. You're drawing your cards. You drew a bad news. They drew a distraction. All right, brother. What? Or who's going first? Who are you going to activate first? I'm going to have to throw a distraction on you. Just whoever.
We'll activate him.
All right. I'm going to give him a distraction. Yeah.
Okay. He's going to move up there.
All right. You're up there. Peril?
Yep.
Peril is 1. Might, finesse, or cunning. Your choice. But you are down a die.
1.
You are down a die.
Got it.
Come on, get rolling. 1 success with finesse. Can you please?
Let's see. Rolling the wrong ones, I think.
I think distraction carries through for the whole activation.
I think it does, so.
Where did I put that card? Where did I put distraction?
I think it goes the whole activation. I'm almost positive.
Yes. So the whole activation, it carries over, so you are still at -1. Yeah! Oh my gosh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Well, I get it. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
You're exactly
I don't
right.
have to pull it.
You don't have to draw it because it was already revealed.
All right.
Yeah, you got that one. Holy for holis. All right. Yay! I say that's a victory right there. That's a victory right there.
That's a Pyrrhic victory.
Yay!
Moral victory. All right.
Other side of the world. Pick up your other one.
Let's do this guy right here. Just see what happens.
Okay. Peril is 2 with cunning or might. That is not what you wanted to see.
He can't do that. So he'll take 2
hits.
2 hits. Nope, he's gone.
Takes his 2 hits. Yeah. Is he a follower?
Yeah, take him off.
Oh, he stayed in there for a long time.
He did.
Boom.
That guy. All right.
Who's next?
I think we got him.
Who?
He's gonna activate.
Yep. And go do the plot point.
No.
Why not? It's the last. Okay.
He.
All right.
I don't think he.
Okay.
Well,
that's
let's
all.
see. It's the last one. No, he's just gonna
Hang out.
hang
All
out.
right.
Yeah.
Stand on it.
Yeah.
Okay. So Irksome's gonna get one for sure.
Right.
There's no way he's gonna go without at least one plot point. It's impossible. Rick is on here. Bob is on here. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. Louis is on here. Very nice. Thank you guys so much for joining.
Okay. He'll activate, so he'll take a peril.
Your peril is 3 with brawl, might, or finesse. 3.
Well, he's done. Let's see. 3 with
And you're
brawl,
injured.
Brawl, might. Brawl, might, or
Carol
finesse.
and David Lowe drove over to play Pulp Alley with us all weekend.
All right, come on.
Been having a lot of fun.
Nope. Missed it
Needed
by 1.
3. Needed 1. Okay. So that'll end his activation. He'll take his hits. He is not injured. But he does come up blank in the scenario.
And then well, I have to activate.
I don't know that anything else matters.
Yeah.
I don't know that anything else. Let me double check as far as the. Excuse me, there, Carol.
Well, I have to activate J. Edgar.
Okay.
So he'll take a peril.
All right, you can go ahead and draw it.
Okay.
I'm trying to find out if you get credit for all of the plot points that are still left on the table, if it's kind of a defense scenario.
He got 3. Another 3.
Yes, Dave.
What?
You get credit for every plot point that is over 6 inches from an exit point.
All right. I drew a 3 with might, finesse, or cunning.
Why would you do that? That isn't. Why would you?
That is the.
Why would you draw a 3?
I don't know.
I don't know
because
why you would do
3
something like
three
that.
in a row. Yep. 2 in a row.
Why do you do that? There's not that many in the deck to be drawing them like that.
So he'll just dodge. Try and dodge it.
Go ahead and do your dodge.
Got it.
Good job.
And he'll move an inch on top of it.
Okay. So I think that will probably end it. No. Maybe. I'll double check and see. So she's going to move. So you've activated everybody.
Yeah,
now.
I think that's everybody. Except for this guy, but
Yeah, okay.
I'm not going to do anything.
We'll still have to roll for the uncontrolled plot points to see where they go. She will move off the board.
Yep.
She will actually reach the exit point and escape. She will move into contact with the escape hatch, and she's gone. So she'll take that with her. That black dot is just an oil stain. She will. She could potentially pick that up, right? Because she'll. This gal right here. Because she's going to move into contact with it. She'll fight you. If she puts you down and she survives, she'll pick it up at the end of her activation. Right. If she puts you down. All right, so she'll move over there and attack.
Okay.
I got 3 dice coming at you. Are you gonna dodge?
I want to dodge. I mitigate.
I don't know.
I don't know if I do or not.
What do you think?
Because if I put you down, you won't pick it up either.
Correct.
You're level 1.
Right. All you gotta do is hit me and me fail a health check.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll We'll fight.
Okay.
He's a fighter.
Okay. My attack. A 5.
A 5.
That's all I needed, though. 1 5. That's plenty. 4 5 6. Okay.
4,
I can pass a 3 dice health check.
Make it a 4 dice health check.
All right. I can do that. Any more?
No, that's
plenty. I can do whatever you got. 4.
Yep.
All right. That's the best you got. Watch this. Bam.
That's the best.
Boys and girls, if you haven't already, please take a moment and make sure you hit that like button for us. If you're not a subscriber, you ought to be. Get subscribed to our little channel. We're going to be playing another game tomorrow. We've had a bunch of games all weekend long, having so much fun, letting Dave whoop up on me. So here is the roll. All I have to have is 4 successes, and I basically win the game.
Wins the game. Almost.
Okay. No, so she's gone.
And then I get a 1 die.
Oh, I got another guy there.
Well, I got a...
Okay, go ahead.
And
Okay, you're still up. All right, same thing. I got another guy. I got this guy. Same thing. He'll come do the same thing.
Right.
Well, first you don't succeed. Now you're down a dice, mister. Mm-hmm. Now the Mookies are coming for blood.
They are.
All right, I got 3 dice 6 coming at
dodge.
You. There you go. That's the spirit. I got a 5. You ain't dodging that 5. That's a special 5 right there. That's a no dodge 5. Dang it.
6.
All right. Do you want to move back?
No.
Dang it. Dang it. I think that was my only chance. I don't think I got any. Oh, no, over here.
I got there. Yeah, she can go pick it up.
Yeah, she go picks it up.
Oh.
I don't know if I'll actually get credit for that one or not. I think I have to move it closer to the I don't know if she'll get credit for just holding it. Oh, she'll have a peril though.
Yeah.
And she's injured. Is she injured?
Yeah, she's injured.
Okay. She'll get a peril. 3 successes. She may not be
There's
picking
the
it
other
up.
3.
There's that other 3. 3 successes with shoot, cunning, or might. She doesn't have anything in that. She's going to have to dodge it. Shoot, cunning, might. Those are all of her low skills. So she will end up having to dodge it, which means she won't be able to move into contact with it.
Oh.
Did not dodge it. Takes her 3 hits. And she's down. So none of that happened. She's lying over here on the ground. And I think that ends the game.
You have this guy over here, but...
What? Yeah, she's not going anywhere.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere.
She
that guy up there.
Wanders off in this direction. Yeah. Wanders off over here. Maybe makes it down. Maybe moves this way.
She could move into contact.
Moves into contact with the dog. Right. Doesn't matter.
Right.
Not enough to do anything. I need a stumble or something. All right, so that will end it. So let's double check exactly what the rewards are. You receive credit for draw 1 random reward card for each plot point held by one of your characters, and for each uncontrolled plot point that is over 6 inches from an exit point.
From your exit points.
Right, from, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right?
The only exit points there are.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think your goal is basically to draw the experience card. If you draw the experience card, then that counted as the... So, how many... Held by your characters,
I got
and
one.
each
I got
uncontrolled plot point that is over 6 inches from a plot point.
Okay.
I'm sorry, the exit. So that's 1. You got that one.
Right.
You got that one. It's over 6 inches from the exit.
Mm-hmm.
2.
I don't think that one is, though.
I think it is. I think you're over 6 inches.
Is it?
I think you're over 6. Yeah, you're like 8 from that one, and you're over 6 from that one. So that's 3. That one, this one, this one.
And that's it. I'm holding one.
1, 2, 3, 4. So you got like 4 plot points, man.
4 plot points.
So the trick is on this one is that you draw the reward cards at the end. If you draw the experience card, it's not in there. It's not in there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Red herring?
No, it's not in there. It's not in there. All you have to do is draw the experience card.
Experience card.
Yeah. If you draw the experience card.
Draw for me since I've had a rough night.
If you draw the experience card, then I'll draw for you.
Yeah.
If you draw the experience card, draw them one at a time.
I've had a rough night drawing, so you.
That one? That's the one?
Are you sure you want that one? That's the experience. The experience?
Gear.
Gear. 1 gear.
All right.
All right. You get more.
All right.
It's like at the casino.
I know. Okay. That's contact. That's a contact.
Right.
That's a contact. Gear and a contact. Okay.
There it is.
This has to be it. There it is. So that's the major plot point. For this particular scenario, that means that you would get an extra bonus. You would pick up an extra campaign associate as you move into the next chapter of the campaign that would be there to help guide you and provide some extra information occasionally. So, man, he skunked me again.
I don't know about that.
Absolute...
It didn't feel like
totally destroyed that scenario.
You let me go through.
That was too easy.
You let me go through the entire scenario without knowing I was going to get credit for the plot point.
That's why, boys and girls, every scenario says all players should read the scenario. It's actually on every scenario. It says all players should read the scenario before setting up.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the disclaimer.
That's the disclaimer. If you don't read the scenario, it's not my fault. I actually forgot that too, though. I forgot it too until that point. I was like, oh wow, that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, he felt like he was doing very, very poorly, but in reality, he was 1 card away. The one gal that escaped out the escape hatch with her parachute.
Yep. Took 1.
Yep. She took the 1 plot point away, and you got the other 5. Or the other 4. So that was really nice.
So let me ask you a question though. The plot point. So did you take a plot point out then for hers?
No, that's not the way it works.
It doesn't work that way. Okay.
No.
Right.
Whatever's left.
Whatever's left.
You have full opportunity to get, like, in other words, there's no way for her to take the experience card off before you draw. All of the cards are there, and it's designed because why? Because I'm a nice guy. Because I'm just trying to make it easy for you. Just trying to make the scenarios easy. That's all I do. I just try to give you easy scenarios. Dave felt like this was a very easy scenario. All right, boys and girls, don't miss tomorrow's scenario. We got something special planned for tomorrow for the last game of the Lowe's being over here. And come on in here and say hi to folks. Come on, Carol. Come on. Come on. Look, everybody. Look, everybody. Look, there's a David Lowe. There's a Carol Lowe. Wave, everybody. Yep. Act like you're not being forced to do it.
Is Vern still on here?
Is Vern, are you still on there? Message.
Are you hearing what he's saying, Vern?
Easy scenarios. Easy scenarios. It's my job to make things easy for you guys. Ptolemychus. Ptolemychus knows. Led Zeppelin. Woo! Bob knows. Bob knows. Need a new camera angle, brother. It's hard enough for me to remember what dice to roll. I need you here with me to make sure you're doing all the... You can come be my technical director. You can come be my TD. All right. That was a ball. So, if you haven't already, please make sure you hit the like button. Get signed up to play with us on Sunday. Don't miss tomorrow's Sunday game. Be a subscriber. And click the bell so you get notification when we upload a new video. Good night, everybody. Play us out of here, Carol. Doodle-a-doot-doot-doot-doot-doot.
Dave.
Doodle-a-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Dave.
Doodle-a-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Carol.
Doodle-a-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Good night, everybody.